Hey my teacups, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a special guest, my son Sage. So I had him April 10th, 2020, and I had him at 1:42 in the morning. So the story starts April 9th at nighttime. I was 37 weeks and I remember I was in and out of sleep, and every time that I would wake up I would feel cramps. And it just felt like regular period cramps, so I kind of just like brushed it off as just like Braxton Hicks. So I went back to sleep, but then I woke up. I think it was like 12 o'clock that I woke up, and I went to the bathroom. And when I went to the bathroom, I got up, and I noticed that there was blood in the toilet. So I was like, I knew what that was. I knew that my plug had just fell, or whatever the term is. Yeah, mucus plug. it was out. So I was like, wow, I'm probably gonna be giving birth soon. So yeah. So after that happened, I went back to sleep. Like, I was not thinking that I was about to give birth at all, because I was supposed to give birth to him April 29th, and it was only April 9th. So when I woke up, actually I was still feeling the cramps. They felt a little bit stronger, but like not that much that I was thinking that I was about to give birth. I just still was brushing it off as Braxton Hicks.
Wait, so what made you call me?
So I called him. So I called you after I realized, like, oh shoot, I'm about to really give birth soon. So
Are you sure? Cause like
maybe
you called, cause the phone call I remember was, "Hey babe, yeah."
out of breath, right? I was out of breath.
I was like, "You alright?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm good. Just he kicking. It hurt." That's why you said it. And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "Are you giving birth? Are you good?"
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, no.
No, I don't think I'm giving birth yet. He probably won't be here for like a couple days.
Yeah, that's what I was really thinking. So yeah, so actually, the night that I was talking about where I felt the cramps, that was actually April 8th. The next morning was April 9th. And I think that's when I called him when I realized that my contractions were about 5 minutes apart. And I was like, hey babe, like, I'm having like Braxton Hicks. I don't think that I'm gonna have him anytime soon, but like, I'm just letting you know, because he was all the way like
in Philly.
Yeah,
I was 30 miles away.
That's 30 miles away?
Yep.
Oh shoot. So he was like 45 minutes away from me. So I was just trying to call him to like get himself ready, like it could be any day now, like have your bag packed, because my bag was already packed. Listen, I called him the second time, maybe like around 2.
It was Citrus who called me. She was like, "Hey,
my sister,
you need to be like on your way. You ready to be a dad. He's coming. We taking her to the hospital."
Yeah.
They didn't even dig it. I was 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I didn't know. So I guess like when I called you the first time, you was already like on your way. You was like that. So then, like 2 o'clock, that's when I called them. I was like, hey, like I think this is like the real thing. I think I'm going into labor. We got to the hospital at 4 o'clock. They checked us in, and I remember because after they checked us in, they got my information. They put me in a wheelchair. Did they put me in the wheelchair afterwards? Okay, nope. So then they took me into the room, right?
No, as soon as you got to the building, they just put you
in the wheelchair. I was so happy. I was like, yes, like I like in this wheelchair thing.
Fat and wobbly. She's like, ooh, wheelchair.
Right, I was loving it.
But it was funny though, because you thought the wheelchair was like for somebody with a broken leg. It was like, what a wheelchair for? Move over. It's like, this is for you.
Yeah, because I didn't know that they give you a wheelchair when you're going into the building. Because I thought that they give you the wheelchair like after you give birth, which like they do. But I didn't notice that they give it to you like before you give birth. So then after that, they took me into the room to check to see how many centimeters that I was. And when they put me into the room, they told me I was 4 centimeters, right?
Something like that.
I think I was 4 centimeters when she checked me. And they were like, we're gonna keep you. And I was so surprised. Like, that's when it like hit me that like, wow, I'm really about to give birth. Like,
wait, we didn't have to go and then like go home and then come back?
They told me that they were gonna keep me in there. So so after that happened, babe, what happened? Because like that's when I started to get blurry. I feel like
I said, okay, everything is on track. We're gonna get the doctor to come get the final word.
Right.
But at this point, you can't eat anything.
I remember we had just got Popeyes.
Yeah.
We got Popeyes, right?
We had just bought some food. And I was telling her, because I knew they were going to say that when we get in there. That she can't eat, she ain't all this other stuff. So I was trying to tell her before, like, you might as well just eat now before we walk in the building.
Yep.
I didn't want to tell her why, but she was like, no, I'm not really hungry right now.
No, I told you that I wasn't supposed to eat. So, like, I ate, like, a shrimp, right?
Yeah,
I ate shrimp. That's all I ate, because I was really scared, because I know you're not supposed to eat just in case you're supposed to have a C-section. But he was like, babe, like, eat. He was always worried about me eating, like, my whole pregnancy. You were. So then, so then, like, the thing I remember when they put me into the actual room, and then they put, like, the pink band over me to check my contractions and his heart rate, and it was so amazing. I love that part, because I loved being able to hear his heart rate, like, the whole entire time. All I heard, do-do-do-do-do-do. So I had a short cervix, so I didn't even know if I was going to have him full term. So to have him at 37 weeks and he was healthy was a huge blessing, because I had to even get medication to make sure that, like, my cervix wouldn't fail on me.
It was really scary. Had to do it to get that medicine, baby.
Yeah.
But we did it.
We did.
He came out really healthy. Ain't that right, big boy? So it was time to check her cervix again, and she had went from 4 to 6 centimeters.
Yeah, like kind of quick, huh?
Yeah, or so we thought. Yes.
So I was like 6 centimeters. So I remember she was like, "It's time to
I
push."
think they might have said you were more. Like we was like, "Ooh, so you're progressing quickly. You might be like 7, 8 centimeters right now."
It was a nurse that was checking me and told me that, like, it was time for me to push, and she was excited, and I was excited too. Because I was like, wow, this is happening like really quick. Like, it's time for me to push. Like, I'm not even that much pain. By that time, I wasn't in that much pain.
So what happened was they had her push prematurely because the nurse who had you pushing, she checks you wrong. She was a student nurse, and then when the head nurse came in,
you mean there was a doctor, and she was doing that said.
Yeah, the doctor. When the doctor came in, she checked Maya. And she was like, wait, what's going on? Why y'all have her pushing? Yeah, because before the doctor came in and said that, she like, the student nurse got frustrated that she wasn't pushing hard enough or whatever. Yeah. So she took her finger and like tried to rip her cervix
She
open.
was like trying to check, and I remember there was 2 different people that was checking my cervix, and each time...
No, she said, I'm gonna induce your labor right now.
I don't remember that, but I remember them checking, like, I don't know, I guess they're checking to see how dilated that I was, and it was 2 different times, and it was 2 different nurses, and I remember each time, like, I pushed them out, like, I took their hands out from in there because it hurt really bad, like, it really hurt. And I was like screaming to them like, no, and I took their hand out real quick. I was not playing that at all. I kind of wanted medicine. I was like, I'm okay with getting medicine, but I just don't want the epidural. So I remember they gave me medicine, and they were like, this medicine that you're gonna take is gonna make you feel like you're drunk. And I was like, ooh, say less, because I haven't drank in like 9 months. So I was kind of excited. So when they gave it to me, I started to feel like loopy. Like, I did feel like I was drunk. And then there she was like, ooh, hopefully you'll tell me some secrets. Remember she said that?
Oh yeah.
She said that.
Weird.
I thought that was weird when she said that. I'm like, what type of secrets do you think you're about to get out of me? And I was not, like,
weird.
So then after that, things started to progress, but I still, my water still had yet to break.
Hours were passing.
Yeah.
Contractions are still happening.
Yeah, I think it was like 9 o'clock, and I was like, wow, like, this is taking really long. And I think that's around the time maybe she came in.
Yeah, they checked you periodically every hour and a half. She wanted to go natural, and she damn near did.
Yeah.
Like, we went 6, 7 hours straight, no epidural.
Yep. He gave me all the support that I needed for real, babe. He really did. Like, he really held it down for us.
You did that thing. That was all you. I ain't pushed no baby out.
Yeah, but I feel like if he wasn't there, I probably things would have been a lot different if he was not there.
So yeah, 7 hours straight, no epidural, and then when the doctors kept coming and teasing her, they was like, "You sure you don't want it? Because like if we don't call now, you're not gonna be able to get it."
Yeah, and I was like, "No, I still want to go natural."
She thought about it.
No. Let me see this part. So she came in and she was telling me like this is when they were trying to like kind of bribe me to get the epidural. They were like, "You still have about 3 more hours left."
Yeah. When she said that.
When she said that, and this was by the time that I was like really, really in pain because it was coming like every 3 minutes, the contractions, and it was like really bad at this point. And I feel like it got worse when she came in and she was telling me all this information. So she was like, we really want to give you the epidural to help speed things up, because you are close, you know, to giving birth, but you know, your water still hasn't broken yet, and we feel like it would be better and safer for you to get the epidural. And I was like, no, like I really want to go natural. I really don't want the epidural. And as soon as I heard her little foot start walking away, I said, let me get that epidural.
She thought about it real quick.
Yeah, and then she kind of smiled. So then
that was funny.
They went to go get the person to do the epidural.
They went to go call the guy to come to work to
Yeah.
bring it so we could do the epidural.
Yeah, I think that's really what it was. And I felt like, how long? Like 20, 30 minutes?
It took 40 minutes.
And I was getting irritated at this point. I was like, yo, like, where is he at? Like, where is it? Where is he?
Because the whole time, like, her mind was, I don't want it, I don't need it. Yeah. And then once she succumbed to, yeah, I think I do want it. Yeah, she wanted it right then and
so
there.
This is what happened. Like, as soon as the lady left, I got a contraction, and I was like, oh hell no, like I can't do this anywhere longer. And that's when I was like, yup. As soon as that contraction hit, it was over. So it took him like 30 minutes to get here, and I remember before he came, like maybe like 5 minutes before he came, a doctor, the nurse, was saying to me like how it's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna come in here, he's gonna ask you questions, and you're gonna have to answer them. And I thought it was gonna be simple, and he was asking me the questions.
They were simple, but they were too simple.
Not even, it wasn't too simple. Like, I was able to answer them. It was the fact that I was answering them, and he had to ask me the second time, like, what did you say? And I'm like, how did you not hear me? Like, babe, I said it clearly,
like,
right?
she just screaming, Maya Brewer.
Yeah, at that point, like, when he asked me the second time, I was like, Maya Brewer, April 22nd, blah, 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 blah. I was mad, because I was like, I was in so much pain. He acting all chill, like.
First, like, he nonchalantly walked in.
Yeah.
He like, yo, just hold up.
Yes, and that's what got me mad.
Put his gloves
like,
on.
I've been waiting for you for a whole 30 minutes.
Then
and then
he
you're
got
making
the wrong side of the gloves. He had to take them off to wash his hands.
It took him forever. Took him forever.
Put new gloves on.
I was so irritated.
I wish he was irritated.
I really was, yo. I really was. Yeah, I felt bad for him. But he put the needle in. I barely felt it. I felt like, I don't know, I could feel something going up there. But after that, I was feeling good. Like, I was feeling real good after that. Like, I started talking, having conversations. They dimmed the lights for me. They're like, all right, this is a good time for you to get a nap.
Everything changed.
Yeah. After that.
That's so funny, though. Because he was like, I gotta poop.
I gotta poop. Yeah, I kept telling them I had to go poop. They did not care at all that I had to go poop.
They didn't. And they was like,
I kept telling them, I was like, I had to go poop.
They was
like,
trying to help you up. And you was like, no, I can't do it.
Yeah, I couldn't get up.
I'm just going to do it.
Because they were even, and I really did. I was over there pushing. And I feel like, honestly, me doing that, it helped him to push down. So after I got the epidural, I didn't feel like the pain. All I felt was the pressure of him coming down. That's all I felt. And
I'm just going to do it here.
Yeah, I feel like the pressure of him coming down was like, that's what made me had to go poo. So then a little bit before I started pushing is when I threw up. And then after that, they were like, the doctor came in, she put her little thing on, she got her little station set up, and it was time for me to push.
So I seen his little head, and I got really excited. I was like, babe, I see his head, keep pushing. Like, he's almost here. And she was like, I don't think I could do it. I was like, keep pushing, push. And she was pushing and pushing. And that's when she gave up, though. She was like, just cut me open. I can't do it. Tripping. So, what happened? I think she had took like 30 more seconds, and she had got this really good breath.
Yeah, and I got a lot of energy for some reason. I was like, because they were like, I think this is gonna be the last push. I said, what? Say less. I was so hyped.
So yeah, she just started pushing, like way more than she'd ever been pushing just now.
I feel like it was so easy to push. Like, it was just so easy to like put my energy like push him out.
And then I was like, babe, he's out. I see him. Just push his body out now. And she gave it one more push, and it was like his shoulders came, and then he twisted, and the nurse called him. She was like, woo. She called him, and it was over from there. We got some pictures we could show you guys.
I got video too. I just remember, what did I say, babe, after he got out?
He was like, oh, I gave my baby.
Yeah, I started kissing him, and I was just so happy. I was like, welcome to the real city. And don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Goodbye, my teacups.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Much love. What's going on in this birth is the nurse was trying to have me push. When the doctor came in, she was confused because she was like, why do you have this girl pushing and she's not even 9 centimeters?
It's almost 7 o'clock, and we've been here for maybe 4 hours now. But we're still going good. Maya is 5 centimeters dilated, meaning we're halfway there. She's got another 5 to go. She's about to try and get some rest. My baby hasn't been able to sleep for a while. And the next time we'll talk to you guys is when this one will be screaming.
Oh, gosh.
Your mother is so beautiful, boy. Just look at them baby hairs. Thanks, sleep. Okay, see you soon.
Good.
It's almost.
Lots of pressure. Push
He's
through.
almost out.
Push
He's
through.
almost out. He's almost out. Keep going, babe. He's almost out.
Keep going. Good job.
Good
Oh my God.
job.
Yay. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror.
Now listen, we still have to get the base, the body out, all right? One more push,
Listen to
okay?
Dr. Ross. Push again.
Come on, push again.
Good job. Look at that.
Whoa.
Hey, there's your baby.
Hi, Sage. You did it, babe. You did it. Can't let her like this.
You're right here on the footrest.
You did it. Congratulations, babe.
Oh my gosh, he's
Yeah.
Hey, it's a good size.
Look at that hair we were looking at. Look at that. You see the F guard?
Good job. How
Yeah, it's,
long?
what happened, Diane, it's about 17 seconds fast. It's with the head, not with the shoulders.
I was waiting for you.
We're done with it? The half course is about 17 seconds fast. Oh, okay.
It's dark.
What time did we get?
Do you want to cut the cord?
Yeah.
Sure you do. All right, I'm gonna clamp.
43 or 42? 42. 42?
Are we supposed to give it like a minute?
We did.
We did, it's already timing. See?
Oh,
Minute and a half already.
okay.
We keep track
Where
of
do you want
that.
me to cut it?
Right in between.
Can you write 0142 on that paper there?
Perfect.
Wow. I just cut a cord.
Very good.